Still working on this bearing for the spare cb125 engine, and I got a little bit of advice on the net here, and you can see that I have poured a little bit of engine oil over the bearing, and the idea is to use my friend, wherever it is, Mr. Heat Gun. And apparently you heat this up until the oil starts to smoke, and you know then that the casing is within the temperature where it should be to let go of the bearing, and it makes it a lot easier to pull it out. So I'm going to put this to the test. I don't really have many other options. I'm going to try it and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we can just pull it out. By the way, I just want to say about the last video that I put up, I'm sorry about the video quality and the fact that the screen was all twisted around. I'm after getting a new phone, and I've been recording all this stuff on my phone, and this phone obviously works differently with videos, and it's going to take me just a wee while to figure it out, to record it in a way where it looks right. So please bear with me until I figure all that out. But anyway, I'll go and I'll heat this up and I'll see how I get on. So I'm trying this video different ways to see what ways we're going to work best for YouTube. So I've turned the phone around for this time, and here we go. We're going to start with the heat gun here and heat it up, see how we get on. Just give me a minute till I change hands. It's easier to film it this way, but I'm not going to leave it on for the whole time of heating this up because it could take a while. Apparently once the oil starts to smoke, the casing's sort of at the right temperature to try and start pulling this out of here. Okay, I'm gonna switch the video off now and heat it up the rest of the way, and then show you what happens when I go to try and pull out the bearing. Oh guys, I cannot tell you how big of a shit fest that turned out to be. No, the idea didn't work at all. Sitting there at the heat gun, I must have been at it for about an hour and a half. Nothing was happening. I was trying, hitting at it, whacking at it. I even ended up breaking lumps out of it. Look. Would it budge? No, it would not move 1 inch. Well, literally a couple of mil. So then I had to get the big guns out. And I got the old blowtorch. And I really heated the life out of it. Much more than I've ever heated anything before. And I was afraid that I'd even bring it to the point where the aluminium would start to melt because it was that hot. But then I hit it a good few watts, and eventually, finally it came out. So that leaves us, we can carry on and see what happens next. Well, I decided whenever it was hot, I had the case heated, might as well just go ahead and replace the bearings. So there's the brand new bearings into place now, ready for action. Which is great, good start. So onwards and upwards. Well, that's progress finished for this evening. What did I get done today? Well, I got all of the bearings replaced in the casings, as you can see. And what a job that was. Sorry, excuse the phone. I also started to clean up the casings for paint. You see I got a bit of them cleaned up. This is not looking too good up here, I have that to do yet. I will be replacing all these seals. One thing I did notice about it though, and I'm not sure what it might have caused, but it does look like the chain has come off the bike at some stage and done this. But you can see that the engine number is gone, which is a pity. Doesn't matter, it's still a useful engine anyway. Engine number's not that important really, for historic purposes. But I did find one nasty surprise, and that is here. I don't know if you can see that. That is a bolt stuck in the hole. Also, it's a piece of casing broke off it from the top, so don't know if I'm going to be able to do a lot with that. I'll try and put a bit of JB weld on it, see if it sorts it out. I'll still have enough tread there once I put a bolt into it, hopefully. It's not that important, it's just a casing bolt. Well, actually it is a very important casing bolt actually. It goes down into the middle section, so that could be an issue. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Got the crank cleaned up. Have to change these bearings. I don't know how I'm going to get them off. Got the chain, cam chain cleaned up. And these I'm not using. I'm going to use all the brand new stuff, so they'll be redundant for now. I'm sure that somebody could use these, but I don't know what bike these are off. I don't think they're originals of this bike, so they'll not be going into it. The new ones will be. And that's it. That's all I got done today. So there was one piece I noticed. Sugar. Just dropped something there. Yeah, just a moment. This bearing is seized. Does not want to move. No idea why. So I may have to replace that with a new replacement. But so far so good. That's my progress. And we'll soon be ready to start piecing it back together once I get a bit of paint on this. And that. Okay guys, see you later.